गेंद होए अदरवाइज जिस तरह साढ़े गेंद
ਐ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਗੇਂਦ ਹੋਣਾ ਹੀ ਹੋਣਾ ਭਾਈ ਜੋ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਹੋਵੇ
ਵੜ ਜਾਣੇ ਆ
ਚਲਾਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ
ਵੜ ਜਾਣੇ ਕੀ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ ਦੱਸ ਰਹੇ
ਕੀ ਦੱਸ ਰਿਹਾ
ਕੀ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਡਾਇਨਾਮਾਈਟਸ
डायनामाइट ਸੀ ਇਹ
ਟੂ ਲੈਜੈਂਡਸ ਕੋ ਲਿਖਵਾਇਆ
ਉਹ ਦੂਸਰੀ ਟੀਮ ਦਾ ਲਖਵਾਇਆ ਸੀ
ਇਹਨਾਂ ਰੋਗਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਟੀਮ ਚ ਖੇਲਣਦੇ ਆ
डायनामाइट ਉਹ ਕਪਤਾਨ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਖੇਡਣ ਦੇ
ਕੋਈ ਫਾਈਟ ਜਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ ਚਲਾ ਸਪੈਲਿੰਗ ਲਿਖੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਹੈ
Hello to everyone. Welcome to another match here at Green Acres between Gladiators and Vikings. Vikings in this match has won the toss and elected to bowl first. That would mean Gladiator would face, whereas the Vikings will try to chase whatever the total Gladiator would pose. This is a very important match in the context of the game. Not only the two teams, but the rest of the teams in the pool would be looking for the kind of result this game will produce. Right now, Gladiators, who won the last match in the same ground, will be batting first, whereas Vikings, who has also won an important match yesterday, but in DHA against strikers with bowling, and they have been successful in chasing scores, and that's the same approach they are taking now. Afar Raza with the ball. Oh, a very good delivery. A wonderful ball to start with. A loud call. Salman Akbar and Hamad Bukhari right in the crease. Nerves would be there. Oh, nice looking ball. Salman has been able to put the bat, played it little aerial but safely, lands on towards the cover region for a run. And so with that, Salman has opened the books. Let me tell you that the ball is swinging viciously for Afar. 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 There is a shot, a miscue shot towards the mid-wicket region for another 2 run. Nice looking shot once again. Another 1 run. And that completes the first over with 5 runs on the board without any loss. Arfa will be sharing the ball with Afar. Salman will be facing him. Salman heaved it up towards the mid-wicket region. Wasn't timed well. But all in all, he has secured 2 runs. Arfa is bowling with the power players. That means he has placed 4 fielders on the offside. And that would be the reason that Salman was targeting the leg wicket region, but this time around, Arfa bowled a good length delivery. Let's see how does he bowl the second delivery. And an outside edge. There is a fielder place for that. Asad Bukhari, who is an experienced campaigner from the LMS circuit. So in the first 3 balls, Arfa has conceded only 3 runs. Oh, another good length delivery. Nicely placed. Hamad has been rather composed up till now. So another heave. There are big gaps on the leg side, but there would only be 1. So the second over completed with 10 runs on the total without the loss. Offered to continue his second over. He has bowled beautifully in his first over. The ball was swinging. Let's see whether he continues to swing in his second over or not. In fact, rather they have changed their tactics. Probably have saved offer for the lateral batsmen of the Gladiators. The Gladiators have a very strong batting lineup. Down the other, they have Dr. Noor, who is their platinum pick. So they have given the ball to Umar Azam. Umar Azam has been successful with taking the wickets. He had secured 2 wickets in his first match without conceding any run. So the first ball a bit on the shorter side. Oh, a good ball, but equally well played by Hamad. A good boundary all in all. The fielder was little fine, so I have no chance to cut that off. Oh, bit of a cross-making shot. This is probably the first shot that Hamad has paid across the line. Otherwise, he has been pretty composed up till now. Let's see what Salman has to offer for Amar. Salman has been trying to heave for a while now, but has been unsuccessful. Up till now, he is unable to connect the deliveries that has been offered by the Vikings. Now, good length delivery, but as usual, Hamas relatively is playing safe, and this completes the third over with 18 runs without the loss. Now Arfa will continue his spell. Oh, bit of a cutter. Hamad played it safe for a run. Arfa is also a very experienced bowler. He knows. Oh, that ball kept a little low. Salman, who has been playing quite a lot, crossed the line. Nice looking shot, but just for one run. Hamad Bukhari, who is looking to play safe right now. Oh, nice, good shot. What a shot for six. A good pickup shot towards the mid-wicket region. And that shot might give the slight momentum that the Gladiators would be requiring. Hamad plays it gently for a run, and that completes the fourth over, and the score now is 27 without any loss. Omar Azam to continue his second over. His first over conceded 8 runs. Well placed shot. Hamad has been sensible. Salman, on the other hand, has tried to put all the ball towards the mid-wicket region. He has been unsuccessful so far. Oh, that ball goes down the leg side for a wide. Let's see what he can bowl the second one. Another wide. Umar Azam would feel a little pressure. Oh, a good delivery. Salman tried to cut it down. The ball wasn't two away. Could have been costly for him. This time around, he has cut it. He has played it fine. And he has got an important boundary in that over. Now, in that over, they have already got 9 runs in the 4 balls. Gladiators have started to get the momentum they would require. Oh, a good delivery. Salman was little late to offer the shot. A dot ball in to end the over. It's 36 runs without a wicket. Thirty-six. Now Tabriz Gilani to replace Arfa bin Saqib. Good start for his first over. Hamas sees him gently for a single. Oh, there is an appeal, but the umpire is unfazzled. Both the bowler and the keeper are confident about the catch. But as the batsman is suggesting that his bat hits the pad, for the past few deliveries, Salman has been trying to cut the deliveries which are quite near to his body. Now he has tried to heave it towards the long on region for one. I think Gladiators has the start and a definite edge this time around. And Tabriz got the big wicket of Hamad. Hamad was playing well. So Vikings got the first take. I don't know what umpires are discussing right now, but it's clear Hamad has to walk. So Tabriz has got an important wicket of Hamad Bukhari. And now the next man in is Noor Dastagir. He's into his favorite position of number 3. Likes to play lap shot, and generally the opponent team specifically plays the fielder for such shots. Tabriz will deliver his last ball of this over. This over has been neat one by Tabriz. He has only conceded 2 runs and importantly got the wicket as well. And that ball was on towards the leg side. A wide given by the umpire. A risky ball to bowl against Noor. And Noor tried to play the left side, but the ball was full. He didn't get the time to complete his lap. So a dot ball in any way. So Tabriz completed a very good over. The score is now 39 for the loss of 1. Let's now see who's gonna bowl the over. पहचाने क्यों नहीं आ रहा? हाँ. Asad Bukhari to bowl the 7th over of the inning. Nice looking shot, plays it in the gap. They are going to try for the second, could be a run out. And unfortunately, I think the wicketkeeper missed it. Whether it is a costly miss or not, only the time will tell, but certainly they have missed the run out opportunity. Well played by Salman. Now the last ball, and it's a wide one. They have both played against each other enough to understand each other. They would always be fast running when Noor is on the crease. So that's end the 7th over with 47 runs with the loss of 1. Tabriz Gilani to continue. Dubai placed a good shot toward the cover region, but just 1 run to get. Come on, Akbar. A little bit full. The ball is in the gap. Of course, Noor is going to take the second run and he has completed it easily. A little fumble by the fielder has helped him to get the case. Just a 1 run on that ball. So Vikings are bowling tightly. They are not giving away too many runs. Generally they have been neat in their bowling lines. Noor wasn't ready to give the ball, so he just rushed away. And a snake and out. That's a very good wicket. Tabriz has got the second big wicket, and you can see the excitement. He knew the importance of the wicket he has taken. Gladiators now a bit of in a trouble with 50 runs on the board. They have lost their second wicket. In the other part of events, the match between Avengers and Invincibles has been tied. So what a match that would have been. The league position is very interesting in with that. Oh, full length delivery, played it towards the long off region, rather the cover region. Just a 1 run to get. And Tabriz completed his second successful over. He has only conceded 8 runs in that, in their 2 overs, for 2 wickets now. The score total is 52 for the loss of 2. Asad Bukhari to continue. Oh, nice delivery to Faiz Kamar. Faiz is very, very experienced campaigner. Oh, another good delivery. Right now, Faiz is in a bit of a tangle. Oh, Bukhari is bowling brilliantly, and the Viking teams is pretty lightning on the grind right now. Another good delivery. Faiz has taken that first run fast, but only one is available. Asad has bowled this over. A very neat one up till now. Salman has played it aerial towards the cover region only for one run. And so now at the completion of the 9th overs, the score is now 54 for the loss of 2. There has been a lot of noise in the field by the Vikings. They are electrified. Tabriz will be continuing his third over, and why not? Oh, nice delivery. Tabriz is asking questions. Salman, who has heaved it to the long off region, just the one run. Tabriz is bowling on a very good length. It is difficult for anyone. Oh, and what a delivery! He is getting the ball to rise. It is clear that the Tabriz is fully charged up, and he has this time slide it between the third man and point where the fielder has already been placed. A usual position in the LMS field. A run only. And a wide delivery bowled by Tabriz. Tabriz up till now has been very neat. Since Hamad Bukhari has departed, Gladiators innings has been struggling in terms of getting the runs. Vikings are not giving away easy balls to score them. Now this ball has put it on the leg side. It was placed well by the Salman, between the gap towards the square leg region. The fielder was little lazy to start. That has cost the boundary. And so with the half-make mark completed, it's 61 runs with the loss of 2 wickets. I think by now, at the halfway mark, Vikings would be happy against this position they are in. There is a dew factor, as I can see in the ground. Oh, nice cutter. Umar Azam is now to bowl. He had conceded 17 runs so far. Another good delivery. Right now, Gladiators are finding it difficult to score easy runs. Faiz has faced 9 deliveries but has only scored 3 runs up till now. Faiz has placed this gently. He's trying to get to a bit of a misfield and a boundary conceded in the end. So welcome boundary by the Gladiators. The ball is wet, and so it would be difficult for the fielders to collect, by the way. That's the only case I can justify in the favor of the field. Lovely bowling. This time around, Amar didn't give any pace to work with. Faiz Kamar has heaved it toward the square leg region where the fielder was placed. Just 1 run to get, and that completes the Umar Azam's 3rd over. It's 66 for 2. So although there was a misfield and a boundary conceded, only 5 runs has been scored in this over, which means there were only 2 scoring shots. And all the 5 balls was faced by Faiz Kamar, who is the premier batsman of Gladiators. Now Afar Raza to come. He only has bowled 1 over before. He has bowled a good delivery, and it's a 4. The fielder should have stopped that. It was a shortish delivery on the leg side, and Faiz is not going to spare such deliveries. Another short one, this time on the other side of the fielder, but the result is same. That's another boundary. I think Afar needs to change his tactics, because right now he was targeting the body line. But on both cases, Faiz has been successfully scored 2 boundaries. A slow delivery down the leg side and a wide. Bowling to Faiz on the leg side is little risky. So in the first two deliveries, already 9 is considered. Now that's a good delivery and he has caught and bowled. What a wicket by Afar Raza and what a comeback. After conceding 2 boundaries and a wide, Afar has picked up a gem in the shape of 5 wicket. The score is now 75 runs for the loss of 3. As soon as it seems that the Gladiators will pick up, they have lost another wicket. And this has been the story so far. Whenever it feels that the Gladiator will now pick up the scoring run rate, they are losing wickets. The next man in now is Imaduddin. He's a great all-rounder, a very good spinner. He's a very good pick by the Gladiators. And probably the right man for this time around. This left-hand, right-hand combination might disturb Vikings, who has been bowling tremendously. They would be happy up till the prospect that they have achieved so far. Imad to face the first delivery, a good delivery and a well-judged quick run. So Imad is off the strike with the first delivery. Oh, a good delivery, good short delivery, a quick one. A bye is considered. So at the end of the 12th over, the total score is now 77 with the loss of 3. 11 runs conceded by Afar in this over, including a bye. But the important one was the wicket of 5. Salman has faced 31 deliveries for his 34. Understandable considering the wickets falling right away. But now he is heaving for everything. Arfa bin Saqib into his 3rd over. He already has conceded 14 runs so far. This time around, Salman has heaved it. Didn't middle it at all. Just a run. I don't know whether the inning of Salman Akbar is helping Gladiators or not. At one end, he is holding a wicket, but on the other hand, he is consuming too many deliveries. Imad has played a very good ball inning. That might be a run out. And it is. Salman was clearly late in taking the first one. And at the end, it's an easy run out. So another wicket gone for the Gladiators. The Gladiators now 4 wickets down on the score of 79. In fact, I think the umpire has given one short run. Now that would mean even they have not caught the one important run. "78 for 4. And Arfa will be bowling the 4th ball of the over to Imad. The new man in is Naeem Khan. A slow one. There's a miss. A little misfield, but Imad just settled himself down. He would not take another risky run. Imad tried to heave it, but the ball was much outside the off trim, leaving the bat. So another dot of an end of a very good over by Arfa bin Saqib. He conceded only just 1 run and a run out, of course. Now off for Raza to continue. Right now, Vikings should be happy by the proceedings they have been. The run rate right now is only 6 runs per over. Naeem tried to heave it, but missed it completely. He was facing the first delivery. His teammates are advising him to make sure that his bat is straight. So he has heaved it toward the square leg region, but only 1 run to get. Offer is bowling nicely. Oh, a very good delivery. Just the 1 run, and so After up till now has conceded 2 runs on the 3 delivery he has bowled. I think Naeem has, in fact rather the Imad has hurt himself a bit. Oh, poor delivery and also a misfield by the keeper. A wide +2. Not the ball After wanted to bowl. He was bowling good line and length before that. Probably the wet ball has cost him to bowl such a delivery. After looking for the Yorker, didn't find it. The ball was on the fuller side. Naeem was able to take 2 runs. I feel the fielder was little lazy to come on the ball, which resulted in extra 1 run. Oh, a good delivery. Good ball to end by Afraza. It's 85 for the loss of 4. Naeem is changing his bat probably. He wants to find a bat by which he can clear the boundaries. Now Asad Bukhari to bowl. Vikings have distributed their overs almost equally. Which means after Asad is over, the last 5 overs would be bowled each by 5 different bowlers. And by the way, all of the bowlers are doing good right now. Imad plays it gently. He will try to force the second run and will make it easily. Good ball, and Imad once again would try to steal 2, and he would be successful in that. Amar is very good in nudging 1s and 2s in the gaps. Another good shot. It is in the gap. And Imad got another two. Imad might be frustrated with the 3 twos they have taken in the first 3 balls, and that has caused a wide. And what a shot by Imad. He played it towards the mid-wicket region for 4. So this over might be the launching pad that the Gladiators are looking for. But they need to continue to reach to a decent total. Another very good shot by Imad. Beautifully played. Use the pace of Asad Bukhari to get another good boundary for 4 runs. And that boundary has reached a total of 100 runs for 4. In this over, Gladiators got 15 runs. Now Arfa bin Saqib will be the first man to bowl the quota 4 overs. Gladiators should be targeting around 45 to 50 runs in the last 5 to have a decent score on the board. And an inside edge. And a 4. Nothing than less. So Gladiators has find a bit of momentum. The wicket is little tricky. And then who knows? Oh, we have a technically closure of a light. One of the tower light has gone. Hope it will be restored very soon. Generally the ground staff have been efficient. In the meanwhile, if you look at the scorecard of the other match, 6.2 overs has been passed in the match of Night Riders against the Hurricanes. Night Riders have scored 66 runs in 6.2 without any loss. Haris Habib and Mubashir Hassan Bhatti is opening their innings. Mubashir Hassan Bhatti is on 45 on 21 deliveries. So he's on fire. considering the form the Hurricanes in the Knight Riders would also be targeting a bonus win against the Hurricanes. We have a slight delay in terms of flight. The score right now is 104 after 15.1 with the loss of 4 wickets. We have on the crease Imaduddin, who is playing on 17. He has his eyes on the crease. With him, Naeem Khan has joined. He has faced 6 deliveries and scored 10 runs. In the past few deliveries, they have got the momentum, but one of the light tower has gone off due to some technical difficulties. Groundsmen are working hard to get it rectified. In the meanwhile, the Viking players are strategizing their sims, and so are the Gladiators. An experienced newer is trying to share the knowledge what to do in this situation. So we have our lights back. Arfa has now placed his third man fielder fine. Let's see what Arfa will deliver after a brief discussion between technical shortage. Oh, a good delivery, but they have run for saying 1 run. No, Imad on strike. He is not the kind of a batsman who heaves for sixes, but surely he can place the ball in the gap for twos, and where possible generates the boundary within the gaps. But this time around, he has heaved it in the air. Oh, he dropped it. I think Arfa has to leave that ball for the keeper, who has the gloves in his hand and would have been in the better position to take the catch. But Arfa himself tried to take that, fumbled it around and finally dropped that one. So a missed chance of an important wicket. And this time around, he has another opportunity and another dropped catch and a sixth as well. So two drop chances on two deliveries. Imad might have a lucky day. Against his nature, he has now taken the aerial route against Arfa. Another shot, but this time just a single run. And that concludes the over. They have got 12 runs in that. And so Arfa has completed his 4 overs for 27 runs. And now let's see who is going to complete his 4 over quarters. I think they would be going for Umar Azam to complete first. Umar Azam already conceded 22 runs in 3 overs. He's a very experienced campaigner, but he has delivered a full toss. Now fielder is already placed, so just a 1 run. Imad would feel that he should have done more to get extra runs on that. Slow delivery. Naeem Khan tried to heave that. Since there wasn't any pace, so he is unable to do that. The ball lands in front of the long on, just for 1 run. Azam might try to continue outside the off stump of Imad. He has seen that he can hit good sixes, and as it is, but well placed by Imad for 4. He has gently pushed that ball in the gap. Once again, a very good shot by Imad, and this time around it's a 6. Imad now has scored 35 runs in the 17 balls he has faced, and he has certainly picked up his strike rate now. He is now getting at least 2 boundaries every over. Gladiator wants more from him right now. A full toss, an outside edge, another 4. The umpire's given a no ball. It means Gladiators now 129 for 4. Umar has to re-bowl again. Umar tried to heave that. It is straight to the fielder. They have to settle only for 1. And it's 130 for 4, which means this over they have been able to take up 18 more runs. In the past 3 overs, Gladiators have been able to take up 45 runs. That means at a run rate of 15 per over. So they have certainly picked up the pace. Right now they have certainly picked up to reach 170. Tabriz to bowl an important over. He has tried to get away from Imad, and in that case he bowled wide. Imad has played once again fine in the gap, and he has taken another 4. He is now on 46, just a boundary away to retire on 50. He has played a brilliant inning to take Gladiators out from the shutters they were in. What a good shot to complete his 50 on just 22 deliveries. No, so now, since Imad has reached his 50, so he has to move to the dugout. And that might be a little relief for the Vikings. They will try now to pressurize the new batsman and to get few good economic overs. The next man in is Rahmat Khan. Oh, he's bowled a good Yorker delivery. Just the 1 run. In the first 2 deliveries, Tabriz has conceded 6 runs. Let's see what he will be offering on the last 3 deliveries. Gladiators now has the momentum in their favour. Naeem Khan has played, what a good shot, but equally well fielded. So 2 more runs has been added to the total. The ball right now is coming onto the bat nicely. Tabriz is desperately trying to drive the ball. He is bowling full outside the off stump. This time just 1 run would be available. So at the end of the 18, it's 143 for the loss of 4. So another high scoring over for the Gladiators now. Their run rate now is picking up after every over. Right now it is on 7.94. The last 2 overs to get. I think Gladiators would be eyeing 170. With Naeem Khan and Rahmat Khan on the crease, Ahmad would be waiting in the dugout for another opportunity to hit few. Asad Bukhari to bowl, and he has bowled them. He has bowled Naeem Khan. On a score of 15. Now let's see what Maz would be offering. I think the instructions from the team would be to make sure that he run fast, and either to take quick runs or just get run out to put Ahmad back on the wicket. Vikings would be experienced enough to understand the tactics. The last 9 balls of the innings. Asad Bukhari to bowl his second ball of his final over. And what a shot! It's a 6! Asad would not have been expected that the number 8 batsman would hit him for a 6. On the first ball, he has hit it. Another fine shot, but just 1 run this time around. With this, Gladiators has reached 150 mark. Now a dot ball. There's a buzz around in the field. Oh, Asad is asking the questions. It's 154.5 now. There has been tense argument between Faiz Qamar and Asad Bukhari, by which you can understand the nature of pressure they both are in. They both are eager to win, and offer to bowl the final over. Maz Muhammad to face, who hit the six on the very first delivery he has faced. Oh, good delivery by Afar. Afar is a good bowler. He's an equally good batsman as well. Oh, a slower one. Seems to be tense shot. Another good delivery. Another dot by Afar. Afar is bowling a splendid over. The first three balls he has delivered, all have been dot. So up by only. Gladiators has been unable to put bat on the ball on the first four deliveries, and now the ball for which home run would be tried, and he has saved it, got an outside edge and a boundary. So only 5 runs conceded in the final over. The last 2 overs has got Vikings back. They were looking to get away with 170, but ended it only 155 runs. So this ends the inning by the Gladiators. Vikings would be happy that they have restricted to 155 runs, and the batting lineup they have, they would be confident that they are going to chase down the total. We would see whether they would be able to do that in the short while. We will be getting back once the chase of Vikings starts. नहीं वो खाने And welcome back, and what a great delivery by Naeem Khan on his first delivery. He has got Rahmat Khan out. Rather, Nail Nadeem out. Nail Nadeem, who was a star batsman in the previous match, has gone for the money. So Naeem Khan would be in the pump. He has bowled a very good delivery to dismiss Nail, and now the star batsman Afar Raza of Vikings is on the crease. And Afar gently played towards the long on region for a run. Now he is going to bowl Umar. Umar is a wonderful player. He has placed it nicely towards the point region. Just a run. One of our main batsmen for Vikings. He is on the crease. A very good shot in the gap. And four. The beauty of Afar's batting is that he doesn't seem to have played with the strong bottom arm, but he has placed it gently between the long off and long on feeders. And with this, the second over completed. Vikings are now 16 runs for the loss of 1. Five's coming to continue. An inside edge. A 4. A lucky boundary, because that ball could have gone onto the stumps. There's nothing much Dr. Nu could have done to stop that. And he's bowled them. He has bowled Umar. Another inside edge onto the stumps. And Gladiators now are on a roll. They would now feel that they have the chance to put Vikings under pressure and would secure a win. The next man in is Hamza Gilani. Hamza Gilani is also a fine player for Vikings. But right now Gladiators would feel that now they have got the chance. Faiz is pumped up after getting the wicket of Umar Azam. So both the batsmen are back in the pavilion. They have shared 15 runs between them. Oh, a good delivery by Faiz. So Faiz is bowling some good lines, some testing lines. So there is an appeal, but I think the ball is getting down the leg side. So Faiz is bowling. Good line. Well played. Just a run. And that ends a successful over by Faiz Qamar. It's 21 runs after 3 with a loss of 2. So Naeem Khan to continue and Hamza Gilani to face that delivery. Down the leg side, a good take by Dr. Noor. It's a wide. Naeem Khan is bowling fast. He is quick. And another down the leg side. So such balls are now relieving pressure on the Vikings, who have been put pressurized in the first 3 overs. Another wide, and this time a 4 as well, so 7 to be counted. The ball is getting wet and should have been very difficult to hold. Naeem Khan has now decided to come round the wicket. Or is he still over the wicket? Yes, he has decided to go round the wicket. Maybe the change in angles would help him. I think he was distracted by the long off fielders. The long off fielder has come on to the mid off and mid on, the 2 fielders on top. And that ball clearly down the leg side. I don't know why he is appealing, especially bowling round the wicket. With this bowling angle, it's very difficult for him to get an LBW in his favour. Naeem Khan has given 4 of his deliveries to the leg side. What a shot by Afar! And equally good fielded. What a fielding as well. So good cricket all around. That was finally a decent ball by Naeem Khan. So Naeem Khan to bowl the last delivery of this over. Another wide. So another 3. So little poor from Naeem Khan in this over. At the end of 4, it's 37 runs for the loss of 2. In this over, Naeem Khan conceded 16 runs. And only one of them is through the bat. And now there's a change in bowling. Rahmat Khan is going to replace Faiz Kama. After Raza to face the new bowler. He bowled it on a good length. After plays it nicely towards the long on region for a run. There has been a little buzz between the two teams. That would suggest how eager both teams are to win the match. Oh, that ball once again is on the leg side. And that's 4. Imar tried hard to stop that one but was unable to do that. Now let's see what Rahmat Khan could deliver. It's a short ball. He has played it in the air. It is in the gap. But just the 1 run right now. He has bowled a good short ball, by the way. Such a ball would create doubts in the minds of the batsmen. But as you can see that he is desperately trying to dry up the ball, which would suggest how wet the ball is. Oh, a good delivery. A good delivery. Especially like to a player like Afar Raza, who doesn't miss many. On the first 4 deliveries, Ramos has conceded 6 runs. One of them is a boundary. A good shot. And he has dropped the catch. Not only the catch, it's, I believe, a 6. Yes, it's a 6. So as you can see that the newer is disappointed, so is the bowler. Afar's wicket is a big one. You can't give second chances to a player like Afar Raza. So a good over ended up a below par could have been an excellent one if the catch would have been taken. So now 49 runs after 5. Which would further consolidate the position of Vikings. Vikings have certainly once again picked up the run rate. Imad to bowl now. And he has got his man. Hamza Gilani. As what Imad does. That ball got an under edge. Such takes are difficult for the keeper to take. Now Tabriz will try his luck. Now Imad is going to continue the brace to face now. Now the brace swept that ball well and a 4. He has to make sure that the Imad won't settle easily. The ball would be wet. It would have been difficult for Imad to control that ball. And that's the reason Tabriz is not going to risk. Neither he wants Imad to settle down because he knows he is the man that if he settles, it will be difficult for Vikings to chase down. And that's the reason Tabriz attacked him on the very first ball. Now that ball capped low, that was in the wicket as well, but very well played by Tabriz. Score is now 54 for the loss of 3. A very delicate played by Afar Raza. It is in the gap and Afar can easily reach for the second run. So Afar right now is on 15 and he has just faced 7 deliveries. Oh, another delicate shot. And another 2 by Afar Raza. And that completes the 6th over. The score is now 58 for the loss of 3. Imad conceded 9 runs in his first over. But importantly, he got the wicket. Now, Hamad Bukhari to bowl. Tabriz to face him. Hamad Bukhari is another spinner. Good delivery. Gently played by Tabriz for a run. Offer to face now. Let's see whether the trick will go on, because the ball is wet, and for a spinner especially, if the ball is wet, it becomes very difficult to grip between the fingers. But he is giving a lot of air. Good delivery, just a run. Tabriz now to face. I think Vikings won't take too many risks until and unless there is a ball to be hit on. Well, that ball was, but it is in the air. I think it will land safe, and yes. He will continuing. His right now has delivered 3 good deliveries. This one a little faster one. Alpha plays it safely for another one. There's no scoreboard pressure right now on Vikings. They know if they can bat sensibly the 20 overs, the score is within their reach. So they don't need to take too many risks against that. The ball is coming them nicely. Singles are coming easily. And with such deliveries to offer to Vikings, the chase would be much more easier. So after delivering 4 good deliveries, Hamad delivered 1 poor on the leg side. Tabriz, don't miss the opportunity and score another boundary. Now Imad is going to continue offer to face him. Imad is making sure that he has his fields right according to what he is planning for. Oh, good delivery by Imad. Oh, good delivery, equally well played in the gap. Offer will try to make it into 2, easily taken in the end. The ball was well placed between the 2 fielders. Now Imad is going to deliver his 3rd ball to offer. Oh, very well bowled. Once again, the ball is in the gap. Offer is going to take the 2nd run. Could be tight. The direct hit, but I think he has reached home safely. Now Faiz has asked his fielder to reach little bit over the fence, so he has requested his fielders to come in around 4 to 5 yards. And that ball offer placed right towards the long on, who fumbled it but recovered it quickly. So only 1 run to get. Viking knows Imad is a very cunning bowler, so they are not going to take risk against him, and they don't need to as well. Tabriz played gently towards the third man position where the fielder was already placed for another one. Now that would take the Vikings to 72 runs for the loss of 3. So 6 runs conceded in that. At the end of it, Gladiators were 52 runs, so that means that the Vikings are 20 runs ahead at this stage. But the difference is that the Viking has lost an extra wicket. The required run rate is now exactly 7. Oh, that ball is on the leg side. They have gone for 2 runs. I think the fielder should have cut that off. Rahmat Khan is coming round the wicket. Tabriz, who's on 12, has faced 7 deliveries. A good shot by Tabriz and a 6. The ball is out of the park. That's a good hit by Tabriz. Let's see how Rahmat will back it up. That ball is leg stump. I believe that the bowling he is angling in, it's very difficult to get LBW decisions in his favor. Ahmad Khan is making sure that the ball he is holding is dry. Another ball on the leg side, gently played by Afar. This ball should have been fielded, but nevertheless another boundary. That boundary has taken the score to 85. Rahmat has still 1 delivery to go. Ramat has now come over the wicket. Oh, that's a good length delivery. Afar has gently played in the gap for another two. That's the quality of Afar. If you don't allow him to score a boundary, he would generally push that in the gap to take at least two out of it. So at the end of the 9th over, it's 87 run for the loss of 3. Vikings are well ahead up till that stage.
हाँ जी हाँ मैंने देखा है
Good shot.
स्टंप्स निकाला
And a 4.
मैंने देखा है स्टंप्स उसने निकाला हाँ जी
So Tabriz is playing a brilliant inning. He is supporting brilliantly with Afar.
ठीक है ये शो करते हैं
So they are trying hard. It could be a run. Oh, that could be known to be a missed chance. Imad's bowling his 3rd over. Both Afar and Tabriz are now set. They have faced enough deliveries. Tabriz has faced 11 deliveries for his 24 runs. Oh, well played. Juicy full toss in the gap. You can't deliver to the number 1 batsman. The score is now 98 in 9.4.
Okay.
Mark to bowl the last delivery of his third over. Offer to face him. The score is already 98. Gently played for 1 run. That means at the end of 10, it's 99 for the loss serves free. The required run rate now is 5.7.
वो बाहर बैठा है दरवाजे उधर आगे वाले दरवाजे
Now Naim Khan with the ball. The things are now getting difficult for the Gladiators.
नहीं अब वो ओवर स्टार्ट हो गया
Let's see whether the Vikings would go for the bonus win or not. Oh, an outside edge. There is a fielder there. Thankfully so. So just the 1 run. Naim Khan to continue. Tabriz is settling himself down. He is taking his time. Another single. I think for the next 2 to 3 overs, they both will assess how much score they would get, and then they would think that whether they should go for the bonus win or not. But I think as far as the Vikings are concerned, they would be like to play safe. They would like to have a win because they know. But if such deliveries would be bowled, it will help them to get a bonus win easily. But in a simple win situation, Viking would go through to the semi-finals since they have already won their first 2 matches. It's 107 runs in 10.3. Naeem Khan to bowl. Very well played. It is in the gap. Let's see whether the fielder can stop it. No, he is unable to reach. So another boundary for Afar. He is now on 46. Just 1 boundary away to reach his 50-run mark. "45 runs are left, and if they want to secure the bonus, they still have 5 overs to go." The conditions are suiting them. I think they have Asad Bukhari in the dugout, who has all the skills, all the capabilities to secure a bonus win. Oh, it's a no ball. Now that would be a free hit. Giving a free hit to Afar Raza. Will be too risky, I guess. Let's see what Afar does with this free ball. Will he be able to secure a 6 or not? Let's see that. Naeem Khan is desperately trying to drive the ball. The dew factor is troubling that bowler. It's a wide, and Afar has also run for a single, so that would be 4. The free hit is gonna continue, but Afar has to retire. So Afar has reached his 50 mark on 23 deliveries. So he has to retire. The score now is 115 after 11 overs. Now the important point is that Asad Bukhari would face a free hit delivery. Naeem Khan has conceded 38 runs in 3 overs. They only now require 41 runs. The team is cheering for Arfa. He has played brilliantly for his 50 mark. Faiz Kamar has the ball in his hand. Asad Bukhari would be facing him. Of course, Gladiators would know that Vikings would go for the bonus win, so they want to secure that. They want to be in the PL chase. So they don't want to be left out. That's why Faiz himself has the ball in his hand. He has delivered a slow delivery and a dot ball. An important dot ball since that was a free hit. Now 41 runs are required. Oh, that's a wider one. Asad plays it fine for a boundary. So Asad Bukhari is off the mark with that boundary. Now Faiz needs to rethink what the line to be bowled, because he has targeted outside the off stump and he has done the same once again. Asad plays it fine. There's a support placing out on the third man right now, and so there will only be a single. For Tabriz, Faiz has opted to bowl round it, the wicket. Tabriz has played very good shot. It is still in the gap. The fielder would take it up, but an easy two in the end. In these 4 balls, only 7 runs are considered. What a good delivery. Good stop by Tabriz. And that's an over. The required run rate is only 4.13. So right now, Vikings are in a very strong position to win it and secure the first team to secure the position in the semi-final slot, and possibly on the top of the rankings. That would mean that they would be facing the second ranked team of Group A. That's the advantage they would get after reaching at the top of the position. So Hamad Bukhari to start with. Let's see whether he will be able to do that. Tabriz tried to hit it. It's straight to the field, and that's out. I think with this wicket, Viking would feel that they have now been hard done. However, I think now the rest of the batters would choose the safer options. The next man in is Arfa bin Saqib. Arfa, the next man in. Gladiators would be discussing how they could secure the losing bonus at least. It would be very difficult from that position to win, since only 33 runs are required. Still 7 overs and 4 balls to go. So quite a lot of balls. Now the new man in, that would definitely slow down the scoring. for the teams. Now, good delivery to start with. Now the next. Ball would be facing by Asad Bukhari. They are making sure that they have the field rights in place. Ahmad would be bowling around to Asad Bukhari. It would be difficult for him to grip the ball in this duo. Oh, relatively good delivery. Ahmad is bowling great. As a safety play towards the coverage end for run. They would now not be taking any more risk. Good delivery. Nobody is running for the ball. They could run 4 out of that. They are coming hard and they have completed it. Rather, there is a misfield, so there would be 5 runs. The umpire has confirmed that 1 run is short, so only 4 runs were available. Hence, so the end of the over, it's 129 runs for the loss of 4. Gladiators got the wicket, but still I think a long way to go. In 7 overs, they would require 27 runs. Vikings has proven to be a very strong team. It seems to be a balanced team, both in terms of bat and ball. Ooh, a good delivery. Ahmad into the attack once again. He would be bowling his last over. He's a clever, cunning bowler. Gently played by Arfa. Only for a run. They now know that the singles will do the job for them, so they don't need to take any risk. Only 26 runs are required to win the match. Gladiators, of course, would want to make sure that the match goes close in as much as possible. That would bring their net run rate in contention even after losing. But that won't be the case for the Vikings, since they have already won their first two matches. In fact, one with the bonus. So simple win would secure the first position. What a great placement. And that's 4. Good shot pass at Bukhari. He has played it late. He has made sure that he played the ball in the gap. The fielder was little lazy to cover that up. Another good shot. It's in the gap. The fielder is there, but he will not be able to stop 2. Things are not looking good for the Gladiators. The score is now 136 for the loss of 4. $20 runs required, and if the Vikings want to secure the bonus, they need to score these 20 runs on 9 balls. Let's see whether they go for the bonus or not. The wise would be that they should not risk their win. However, they have the chance to do that. Fielding team especially would be desperate to defend 20 runs, especially in the 9 deliveries. Gladiators would be very disappointed if they lose with the bonus, considering the scores they have. They've played a good shot, but just for a single. So Bukhari has all the capability to clear the ground. Let's see what kind of fight was it. A good delivery outside the off stump as they plays it safely to another one. It seems that the Vikings are not considering a bonus win, so they are opting for a safer option. Ooh, Arfa tried to hit that but missed it completely. Nice looking shot for a run. They have played it gently for 2. They are running hard and they would complete the run easily. The requirements are now 15 in the last 5 overs. So required run rate is now 3. The total runs required are now 15 in 5 more deliveries to go. a good slow one by Rahmat Khan, who is bowling an important over if Gladiators have to secure the bonus, which I think should be an easy task considering 15 runs are still there and they only have to defend 3 balls. Gently played for 1 by Arfa. Clearly he has no contention so far to secure a bonus. They want the safety first approach. Full ball. So plays it safely. Too long off for another one. That's a slow delivery. A full toss. Should have done better with that, but 1 run to add on. He's tried to heave it. 1 run, 1 more run is added to the total, which ends the Rahmat's important over. The score is now 145. Now only 11 runs are left. The Gladiators should be happy that at least they have secured the bonus, losing bonus. Now, Maz Muhammad to bowl. That ball is outside off. A freebie for another 4. I think that would be the last over, considering Maz is not a renowned bowler. Oh, that's a wide delivery. So only 6 runs now needed. Another full toss. Bukhari is not going to miss such deliveries. Another boundary. Asad now is on 26. He has only faced 15 deliveries. The score now required is only 2 to get. Full toss and a boundary, and that boundary would lead to a win for the strikers, for the Vikings rather. And that would also mean that the Vikings are through to the semi-finals. Not only that, they are now highly likely to top the group. The player of the match is Afar Raza, and very likely with the batting he has performed. So this is it, guys. We will see you tomorrow. On Monday. We would have 4 more games of the Premier League on this Monday. Until then, have a nice weekend. Allah Hafiz.